Hi everyone, this is Jennifer and I'm back with a new layout for the Hip Kit Club design team. I took inspiration from the mood board of the months created by Amanda Jane Baldwin and used the exclusive U-Color cut file from May 2021. To start, I use my Silhouette Cameo to cut out the pattern. This cut file offers a lot of possibilities. That's what's great about cut files. Here it will allow me to create a title and add 3 photos very easily. For this layout, I decided to use the color combo of this mood board that I really like: orange, blue and yellow. I choose a few patterned papers from the February and March 2021 kits. So I trace the outline of the letters on different patterned papers, then I cut out the letters and I alternate the colors with the letters. This step is quite long, but I like the fact that I can choose the colors for each letters. For the yellow, I use the paper from the Someday collection by Pink Fresh Studio. For the dark blue, I use the paper from the Heartfelt collection by Hip Kit Club from the February 2021 kit. For the orange, I use the paper from the Pretty Sweet collection from Hip Kit Club, and from the light blue, I use the paper from the same collection from the March 2021 kit. The advantage of this type of cut file is that I could reuse these letters for another project, and for the other cut part I could maybe use them as a stencil. When everything is cut out, I sand the edges of each letters to give them an edge effect that I really like. I continue and prepare the photos. I start with the one that will be in the middle. I sand the edges with sandpaper, then I layer the photo with crumpled tracing paper for more texture, then with a piece of orange patterned paper, the same as for the letters, and finally a piece of cardboard for more dimension. For the other two photos, I sand the edges. I love this slightly stripe effect and it helped to have the white outline when I couldn't keep them cut. Then I just add crumpled tracing paper underneath. I use a white cardstock for the background, which I coat with clear gesso before adding the inks. To add the inks, I first place the letters correctly on the page as well as the photos, and I draw a pencil mark for the central photo, which will help me with the placement of the letters for the rest. Once everything is in place, I move on to applying the inks. I use Chimers Vibes Pink Lemonade and Lindy's Magical Keep Coat Coral inks mixed for orange, Chimers Vibes Mustard Seed for yellow, Chimers Vibes Don't Rain on My Parade for dark blue, and Chimers Vibes Love Oceans 9 for clear blue. So I make reference points under the letters with the inks in tone on tone, then I remove the letters and I apply the ink with a wet brush, making very distinct areas. And I repeat the operation for each letters. This step is also very long because to have a fairly harmonious rendering, the letter must be placed well before applying the inks, but without gluing them, so that once the ink work is finished, the letters fit perfectly with the background. I add a little ink in tone on tone with a piece of rhodoid just to create less perfect areas and make a few smudges. So there, I went too far with the inks, so with a wet brush and absorbent paper, I reduced the areas for the letters at the top. After having dried everything well, I add splashes of tone on tone inks. For the moment, the visual is not great, and I like to see the evolution of a page like that. I continue with this step that I'm not used to doing, but that I absolutely wanted to integrate. I trace the outline of the letters with a black pen. This idea came to me when I saw my son's drawings. He loves to draw and he's doing a lot of graffiti right now. They are very unstructured with very marked and colorful contours. So I wanted to do a little reminder with these drawings by doing this. I made the lines less clear by ironing them several times, and I really like the rendering. I then add 3D foam under each letter for more dimension. I also add small parallel lines on the drawn letters for a more destroyed and more graffiti effect. Then I glue the letters on top. I also glue the photos. The black outlines add depth to this layout, I find. I like it a lot. And I think I will do this again. So, for the decoration, I used the February 2021 kits because the colors of the embellishments correspond perfectly to this layout. I create embellishments bundles in multiple locations, including Pinkfresh Studio chipboards, exclusive HipKit Club die cuts, and exclusive HipKit Club stickers phrases. I'm also adding lemon die cuts from Pinkfresh Studio here and there for a little moodboard reminder. I try not to add too many decorations so as not to overload this layout. I am also adding enamel dots from the Pinkfresh Studio here and there for a little pep. I'm happy to have added the black contours, which reminds me so much of my son and his passion of the moment. This cut file with this inscription absolutely matches him. He's always in a good mood, always smiling, always a little word to make people laugh, and always a hug or a stolen kiss when I'm not waiting. He really colors my life. So I finish with splashes of gesso diluted with a little water to bring light. I really like the rendering of this page. This is exactly what I had imagined. A masculine page with pep. I hope this layout looks good and inspires you for a future project. Thanks for stopping by and watching. I wish you a beautiful creative day. See you soon.